how hard was it after the success of that first season to keep that fire going?
You know, I think personally the fire was really hard to keep going the first season for me because I felt this huge amount of imposter syndrome.
We just finished the podcast episode live taping with Lex Borrero and Diego Tinoco on the UVU pod. That was fire. So I feel like it's so important to just lock in. Sometimes you literally just have to focus on the present moment. And how you doing, Lex?
What's up, brother?
How you doing? Opportunities are everywhere. Honestly, I'm just grateful to be here because I mean, you guys definitely know already from a sense of like who I am and my mindset. Y'all understand. I'm always going to teach and be an advocate for that because I believe it's so important to be intelligent enough to get to a point mentally where you can basically create your reality consciously. All right, well, I need to go to the bathroom bad. Gracias por todo. Mira, do you want to, I'm making a YouTube video. Do you want to be in really quick? Sure. All right, y'all. So, this is Jose. You want to just introduce yourself really quick?
Jose Mizrahi, actor, content creator, born in Mexico, based in Miami.
Nice.
Yeah.
We just had a conversation, and I'm going to tell you this because I think it's really funny how the universe works.
Okay.
I've seen you before, right? And so it was really interesting to me because I went in and I thought I was late already to the whole podcast thing that we were just at. And I went to sit down somewhere and I'm like, this doesn't feel like the right spot to sit at. So I just stood up and went up one row, sat down, and I'm like, okay, this feels a lot better. And I looked to my right and I saw you and I'm like, wait, I think I know who that is.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. And that's really also the advice that you gave me is like living intuitively and trusting that part of yourself, you know,
right.
with the acting and everything like that. So thank you, brother.
Brother, thank you, for sure. Keep following your gut.
Of course.
Brilliant.
Take care. Okay, mi bro. Introdúcete.
Hey, ¿qué es la que hay? Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Producer from Puerto Rico, based in Miami. There's a lot more that I could say, but I just want to keep it clean.
Perfect. I've always shared with you guys how the universe works in very mysterious ways and very interesting ways, but it's always in alignment with what you believe is possible, not only for you, but what's possible in totality of the universe. So with that being said, the fact that we're here right now, I want to share, you know, my audience and the people watching know the content that I create, right? And I've learned a lot about the way you've been very vulnerable about sharing your process. So I just wanted to talk about a little, you know, share some experience of wisdom and what you give to a creator who's not only just finding themselves and creating themselves, but who genuinely knows that they have something to give to the world and that the world needs in such a very interesting time that we're living in.
Right. I would say as a creator, our job with ourselves is creating and putting out there like whatever art form that we do. And that's something that if you don't do it, like in your personality is gonna suffer. You need to get it out. I thought that was something that I control, but I really don't. And I know there's people that say like I'm just a vessel. You know, I'm just my job is to take this and transfer it and make it come to life. But if you neglect that gift, if you neglect that role, it's just gonna end your life. I learned that the hard way. Right now I'm like really confident in saying that I know where I'm going and that I know what I need to do to get where I want to be. But I think everything comes from just accepting how life is and getting to know the laws that are behind life, you know. Go with the flow, and I'm learning a lot.
Bro, very, very wise individual here. And I see the way that you show up as not just a producer, but as an artist, because what you do is you're creating art. And you're not only just inspiring others, but you're also awakening something inside of them. Awakening something that, do you feel like you awaken that within yourself, that artist, that creative self, or do you think that other things have inspired you to pursue that?
I think we need to keep being inspired every day for things to come out. So I would say, yeah, like getting inspired is something that is important, and like getting inspired from the most unexpected things, not just music, not just painting or like poetry, but a dog, a tree, like seeing all these beautiful skylines, like just getting inspired by the most unexpected things is what should work,
La última cosa que te quiero preguntar, para ti, ¿qué haces tú? Más que todo para generar esa disciplina, para los hábitos y cosas que tú crees que son las cosas más responsables, tus comportamientos o hábitos más responsables por no solo mantener la disciplina cuando no quieres hacer lo que quieres hacer cuando te levantas, pero simplemente darle y meterle, pues, y seguir dándole.
Todo empieza por tu mente, todo empieza por cómo es tu conversación contigo mismo. Y si tú te dices, por ejemplo, ay, quiero hacer esto, pero no tengo ganas, pues no lo vas a hacer. Pero si te dices, quiero hacer esto, y encima te dices, tengo que hacer esto porque esto es lo que quiero hacer, lo haces, So, esa conversación con uno mismo es bien poderosa y tú no lo sabes. Si no es porque alguien te lo explica, no lo entiendes. Y pues, he tenido la oportunidad de tener conversaciones con personas que me inspiran mucho, personas que me han enseñado un montón, y todo ese aprendizaje se queda conmigo para siempre y me convierte en una nueva persona, una persona más sabia, more proactive. Entonces hay que buscar eso en todos lados, no sé. Creo que es la mejor explicación que he podido dar sobre este tema, y viviéndolo lo puedo hablar con más seguridad. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Well, you heard it here first. Always in life, focus on finding the truth within yourself that's going to make the greatest impact, not only in your life, because this life is for you, okay? The universe is happening for us to take action and create opportunity, not only for our own benefit, but for the world's benefit. So continue inspiring, continue being an incredible artist, creator, and keep shining your light, because it's very important and the world needs it now more than ever.
Nice guy.
Yes, sir. Cristian Caminero, out. I just want y'all to know that all my content is proof that your thoughts create your reality. Y'all. When things are meant for you, they're meant for you, bruh. Like, chill, homie, post up for a sec. I was like, I need a table so I can record this bit real quick, this little speech I'm about to say. Bruh, I look in front of me and there's a chair and one chair and a table. All right, y'all. I also just want to say though, like, ooh, smile for the camera. I'm literally releasing my first Latin song ever. Like, guys, this is huge. I finished it today. Like, to me, I am in a place that I've always dreamed of. I've always wanted to be in.
Donde también estamos haciendo mucho influencer marketing, is one of them. pero donde vengan y vivan la experiencia de Hard Rock, va a estar vacilos, vamos a tener la cañita pop-up y demás. Y nada, con eso me quiero despedir. Cristian, ¿quieres decir algo?
Document this really quick before we go into this next event. Best decision ever to come here, okay? The amount of energy that I've been able to cultivate within myself and free myself to become. And then all the connections that are now coming. Bro, I met, I don't, maybe you guys know who this is, but I met Enrique Santos. He works with iHeartRadio, and incredible guy. The conversations that we had, unbelievable. So I'm excited because big things are coming. This beer was just handed to me. Cheers.
Como el proceso de ver cómo todo se edita y se construye. Bueno, nosotros que hemos visto y tenemos como que el proyecto ya final, pues muy lindo ver el resultado, pero más lindo que todo fue haber estado ahí, haber grabado allá, la gente que hizo posible esta como gran película, porque meterse así en Petare a grabar no es tan así, requiere como un equipo súper grande, que todo el mundo está dispuesto.
En esta fecha natal, nos sentimos amigos, esta noche te acompaña,
Felicidad, felicidad, felicidad. Oh, lleno de alegría en esta fecha natal.
nombre de la canción,
Cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos a ti. Cumpleaños, Carolina. Cumpleaños feliz.
son las que no se apagan, ¿verdad? Son las que no se apagan, gracias a todos.
Solamente en NVISION Film and Music Festival. Give it up for Carolina!
Parli italiano?
Sì, parlo italiano.
Che cosa incredibile, sto imparando a parlare l'italiano adesso. Sì. Ma sono di Venezuela, i miei genitori sono di Venezuela. Ma è incredibile perché sto qui e sono musico, ho fatto musica. Estoy aprendiendo a hablar italiano, entonces... Perfecto. Que me han dicho que, mira, tienes que ir porque hay una artista que está haciendo un documental y te va a encantar. Yo no sabía que la chama era venezolana, pero cuando te escuché a ti hablar italiano, I was like, wow, increíble. All right, y'all, so we at the NVISION Music Festival, Film and Music Festival, with the one and only now, not only just the visionary behind it, but the founder. And bro, what was your intention? What was the purpose for bringing this festival, this energy into life?
I think as Latinos, we don't have a lot of platforms to really showcase the level of talent we have. For me, NVISION is about showcasing what we can do in film, what we can do in music, what we can do in culture, what we can do in finance. And it was about giving a platform that's based on excellence, that is based on acclaim, great design. Like, we've won advertising awards for our level of design. So that's the level of escalation that I want to build and growth that I want to bring to the Latin culture, and definitely to the Latin entertainment community.
Well said, brother. With that being said, do you want to share any goodies or anything that you have planned for next year?
Oh, it's too early. We just finished, but as always, just the goal is to elevate it, one level up. So anything we can do to level it up, that's what's gonna happen.
Absolutely, bro.
My guys,
thank you so much,
see
bro.
you again.
Always. Bro, tú vas a ir a la... Are you going to the... after party? Yeah. No?
Sí. La última vez que volví fue hace como 5 semanas.
Siempre será luz.
Pareja,
en el oscuro.
Los members, tengo un par que tienen
¿Qué piensas? ¿Te gusta?
Los members es como en Marruecos.
Una tijera de la nada. Antes de grabar.
A la cuenta de 3 decimos Venezuela.
Ok, dale.
¿Sí?
¿Cómo?
¿Escucharon todos?
A la cuenta de 3 decimos todo Venezuela.
Dale.
Pues. Dale. 1, 2, 3. ¡Venezuela! Estamos aquí con...
Orina Smith.
Okay, cuéntame acerca de tu nuevo proyecto y cuáles son tus intenciones para distribuir esta energía que ahora estás sintiendo y viviendo.
Bueno, es una energía muy real porque es una historia mía, de mi vida real. Es la continuación de Triste pero siempre mami, los que saben, saben. Esto es Menos Triste Más Mami, así que prepárense para vivir esta aventura conmigo. Tiene un poco de todo, desamor, tiene momentos felices que no tuve en Triste pero siempre mami y siento que en esta etapa viví y no me importó lo que pensara nadie y está todo plasmado en este proyecto. Está Venezuela muy plasmado aquí y espero que les guste todo lo que se usó para construir esto y hacerlo real. Espero que les guste Menos Triste Más Mami.